Well, hello, Capricorn. How are you tonight? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your weekend bonus reading. This one is going to be for May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. We will do it just like we always do. Okay, so I will call out 12 signs. When I call a sign out, whoever comes to your mind first, that's who we're talking about. It gives you some sort of, I'll pull 2 cards for each one, and it'll give you some sort of an idea as to what is going on between the two of you right now. Okay, at the bottom, I'll pull 2 cards each for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to give you some insight as to what might possibly be coming towards you this weekend. And with any luck at all, it'll hopefully help you to navigate it more easily. Okay, that's what we're hoping for. Here we go. This one is going to be for my Capricorns, all them Capricorns. Okay, whoops, got stuff on my table. Now we don't. All right, here we go. If you're a Capricorn and you're currently dealing with an Aries, I have the Hermit and the Judgment card. Okay, this Aries is viewing you as somebody who's called judgment on them, it feels like. And after you called judgment, you pulled your energy back and went into hermit mode to reassess the situation. To me, for some reason, this feels like something that has happened before. I don't know why I get that feeling, but I do. So it's like it's not the first time that you've had to call judgment on this person. There you go. That's what I got on that one. If you are a Capricorn currently dealing with a Taurus, I have the 8 of Cups. Oops, wrong. Where do I got here? And the, what do we got? Knight of Wands. Okay, it looks to me like something has transpired between you and this Taurus. Something that was done very impulsively. It feels like somebody popped off and said something stupid, or they said something they're regretting now, because I believe that it was enough to make you turn and walk away. So they had to have disrespected you in some way. It feels like they said something. There's a lot of anger. Anger and frustration in this one. I don't know. I feel like it's going to die down maybe, and then maybe you guys can deal with whatever happened here, because it's possible that some of it was misunderstood, but at any rate. Okay, if you are a Capricorn dealing with a Gemini, I have the Strength card, and then the 3 of Swords. So this Gemini is viewing you as somebody who's quite heartbroken right now, albeit acting still very strong. I mean, you're managing to power through whatever this heartbreak is. I don't know that it's the Gemini that caused it. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like the Gemini's on your side, and this heartbreak was caused elsewhere. That's what I'm getting here. All right. If you are a Capricorn dealing with a Cancer, I have the 9 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. Dear God, Capricorn, what's going on? Okay, the Capricorn is viewing you as somebody who's very wounded right now. With the 7 of Cups, I get the feeling that this Cancer is looking at you like they know you're wounded. They understand that you've been through something, but you have so many options, and they just don't understand why you are staying stuck in whatever this is that hurts you. You know, this feels quite envious, to be honest. This is somebody who's like, you have the world at your feet. Why are you worrying about this one situation, job, person? I don't know what it is that has upset you. That's how they see it, okay? If you are a Capricorn dealing with a Leo, I have the Queen of Swords and the 3 of Cups. Okay, so this Leo is viewing you as presenting in the Queen of Swords. It means you've got your sword drawn. It's really somebody who's tired of the BS, right? They're tired of people looking out for them and doing things for their own good, right, or whatever. Tired of people being deceptive. They've just had enough, so that they're very defensive. With the 3 of Cups, the Leo's hoping that there's going to be a reason to celebrate. For some of you, this Leo would like to make the relationship between the two of you more than what it is right now, but they're having a hard time because they can't get you to be less defensive than you are, okay? I don't feel like you're necessarily on board with it, but I'm just saying that's what they want. If you are a Capricorn dealing with a Virgo, I have the Emperor and the 2 of Pentacles. Well, the Virgo is seeing you as somebody who's taken your power back, is what they're saying. You're in, that you're in Emperor status. So you are the emperor of your own kingdom right now. So you're definitely in boss energy. You're in power. You've taken everything back from whoever this was that hurt you or whatever hurt you. You are having somewhat of a problem maintaining or just attaining balance at all. Like everything feels very out of whack, very off kilter, right? But you're still managing it. You still have your power back, so that's saying something. If you are a Capricorn dealing with a Libra, I have the King of Wands and the Six of Cups. So the Libra is viewing you as somebody who they have a ton of history with. I personally feel like it's the Libra that's coming through as the King of Wands, not you. So, you know, they're real hot and cold. That's what they are. Even if it's not a romantic relationship, you know, if it's a work relationship, it's like one day they're all in and the next day they don't bother to show up for work or something. They're just somebody who's very hot and cold, it feels like. If you are a Capricorn dealing with a Scorpio, I have the Ace of Cups and Temperance. This Scorpio has a cup full of love that they would absolutely love to bring forward and try to give to you. They're trying to bide their time right now and be patient. They just don't feel like the timing is right or like you're ready, I guess. If you are a Capricorn dealing with the Sagittarius, I have the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. So the Sagittarius feels as though there would be an opportunity to build the Ten of Pentacles with you. The only thing standing between that and the two of you or whatever, besides getting you on board, is something to do with communication. I don't know if they have a hard time talking to you or if you won't open up about your feelings. I'm not really sure how that plays in, but they definitely see an ability to grow with you if you are on board. If you are a Capricorn dealing with another Capricorn, talking to yourself in some respects, I have the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. I think you're trying to tell yourself that you need to be very cautious, that you don't want to sign on to anything unless you're going to get reciprocity, because it feels like maybe you weren't getting reciprocity here in the past, okay? There you go. If you are a Capricorn dealing with an Aquarius, I have the Ace of Wands and the Six of Swords. So there's some kind of new idea that you've come into, like a new plan, it's a new thought, new idea, maybe a new perspective. I don't know, you're fired up about it. And with any hope at all, it's going to help you to steer your life on into calmer waters. I feel like it's like a new perspective you have on people in general and how to judge which ones are and are not good for you. That's what I'm hoping. And that's how they see it too. If you are a Capricorn dealing with a Pisces, I have the Sun and the King of Pentacles. So this Pisces absolutely sees you in boss energy, okay? They feel like you've always been in boss energy and you didn't see it yourself, but now you do with the sun shining down on it. You also make this Pisces very happy, okay? It doesn't have to be romantic, but you do bring sunshine into their life. For Friday, I've got the Devil and the Chariot. I feel like you are obsessed with moving forward on Friday. So much so that you might be moving forward too quickly and not bothering to see what you're leaving behind or something. You need to slow down on Friday. On Saturday, I have the Death card and the Lovers. So there's a huge amount of confusion surrounding a situation that has a lot of emotion attached to it. And then there's a transformation coming in. There you go. I think the transformation is your own. It's not the relationships. However, the relationship will be affected by it. And then Sunday, I have the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. You're trying to rebuild. You're trying to build a new foundation, something more sturdy to build on top of. It's scary. It's different. It's not necessarily the direction you had intended or wanted to go in, but it's where you found yourself, so you're dealing with it. You know, you're up in your head some, but it'll be okay. You scared me in the beginning when it looked rough on the first row, but we got better as we went, so that's a good thing. Okay, Capricorn, it doesn't look like a bad week. I don't care what the cards say. Go make it the best week you possibly can. That's how you do it. Or weekend, whatever we're looking at here. It definitely looks like you've been through some transformations and you're definitely somebody who's taking their power back, and that's probably a very good thing. Okay? All right, then. There you go. I'll see you in a couple of days with weekly readings, right? All right. Take care.